All right. Hopefully, I'm live. Right now, my internet went down. It's 13:13 on the clock. Fighting with Mercury retrograde. So I don't know when I we stop into it, but I'm gonna be go back into 9 o'clock. So at 9 o'clock, this inner situations of things that goes on and energies the way they are. Midheaven, it's going to be moving into Sagittarius. There's going to be opposing Mars. And as I stated for Mars, he wants to stay and go down deep in meditations. He does not want to fight. He wants to go dive deep from within because with war, there was nothing has been gained from within. So by looking at this energies, Mars is connecting with Venus and he's connecting with the ascendant. And the ascendant is in divine energies with the moon. Basically, divine calm down from within. If you look at it in this energy, you're going to use your intuitions to change to a new path, to change into a new way of looking at the situations from within you. That is this beautiful energy there that help you to understand the way of the processes is stop the fight and understand that the fight it is about to show you the things you need to grow, the things you need to evolve in you. So at 10 o'clock, the midheaven goes at 18 degrees, 4 minutes there. There is still this oppositions with Mars. Mars may be mysteriously find things or agitate or so on, but he's going to trust within the love from within. Hola Alchemy, muchas gracias. Estoy aquí en mira de la video. ¿Todo bien? Buenos días. And there's a lot of going on with this Mercury retrograde and so on, and I don't understand what's going on with this internet issues and these computer issues lately, but it is what it is. You gotta keep on going with those energies. And Midheaven is gonna be looking at for these expressions of Mars. Be careful with these expressions with Mars because Mars is going to have to face his tough battles from within. Does it really makes the conscious choices or he gets into different levels from within and he's gonna take the new road with the love with him in the age of Aquarius. So by doing it those energies there is going to be a lot of growth, a lot of new visions from within you because Venus it is pouring energy toward Jupiter and Neptune. The new visions, the new path, the new way, the growth, the internal growth that it's coming towards us. The authority in the Mercury retrograde, which is the sun, and that energy it is gonna be rising you up, grow up within the professional ways from within your own self. So at 11 o'clock, midheaven, it is crossing over to Capricorn. Work. You may gonna feel like, man, this is a tough work, this is tough situations. But Mars, who overcome the issues from within, now he's free. Now he finds his inner peace within itself with the love. He sees that one path he needs to take. Mars, the inner warrior within you, is friend from within itself because it's in Gemini. And that energy is together with the ascendant. There is a coming together with Jupiter, the growth of the warrior within you. You're gonna find this inner peace, you're gonna find these energies, and you're gonna understand that those energies are from within you to show you the inner work that has not been done for a long time. Maybe the inner work it is involving your understanding about and appreciate the feminine energies, and try not to get so much authority over the feminine energies, or the feminine energies try not to use. There are energies about to control the authority, the man, the masculine side of the house, but to coexist together within the universe. They look at the things and art so the life can goes on. So stay away from certain situations. Specifically, we're talking about right now at noon because midheaven is together with the sun. That energy of the opposition of the full moon, now it's going to be kind of like a rising up. The moon is at 13 degrees of Cancer, and midheaven is at 15 degrees 46 minutes. The sun is 16 degrees 6 minutes there. That opposition is going to be fully increased on that moment. We are going to have a Pluto that it's going to be squaring the ascendant in Aries. That can be really putting a little bit more fire within, because that is going to be an opposition with Lilith that it's about to cross. Within Leo, she's in the last degrees of, she's in 28 degrees of Cancer, but she squared the ascendant at 28 degrees in Aries. That is squaring almost 28 degrees, at 27 degrees, 50 minutes, Pluto in Capricorn. So all this is like these things were not professional, that things were not professional, this thing was not great, that thing was not great, and so on and so on. This can be built up an energy from within you. It's like I need to say this, I need to do this, I need to say all this. But you need to understand all these energies. Is you to understand them first for you, and then to others. So be mindful how you communicate. If you communicate with other, or within your home, with in the family. Okay, if there is something has to be discussed, discuss it from within your soul, from within the things, inside within the peace with this Mars. That's what Mars right now. He has only one aspect, Venus. He's talking about love. Okay, and Venus right now, she's squaring the ascendant, and is like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? It's like only me is on this fire? No, we are both. We are family. We need to change this. We need to recognize all these situations, and Mercury retrograde is going to help you to these energies. So at 1 o'clock, midheaven is at 29 degrees of Capricorn, really opposing Lilith there. Those going to be the intense energies and the focus. That is going to be the oppositions between Mercury retrograde, the Sun with the Moon, and Lilith oppositions with midheaven and Pluto. This is going to be the feminine energies, the feminine situations in there. If you are masculine, look at your understanding. What do you do with the feminine energies? Have you been honest to the feminine energies? Have you been truthful to the feminine energies within the family? So there's going to be a lot of triggers, but those triggers, as I said, they're going to help you. The ascendant is the focus that you're going to deal with this down the road. Talking about like in the late afternoon, we're going to have this energies there. uh, this is going to be deal with the universe energies inside, because they are helping to resolve the conflicts from within, the conflict situations for it. That is going to be at 1 p.m. At 2 p.m., the midheaven is at 14 degrees in Aquarius. Take the new road. The new road, the new situations, the new life, the new things from within you. The moon, it's going to look in it, this age of Aquarius. The moon is in divine energies with midheaven. Are you going to be looking at from within yourself this new path, this new beautiful energy that comes and tells you that you have to change the things from within you, change the things within your mind in order you to evolve within this family that you're looking inside of it. And cooperate, not fight. Cooperate with the authority first from within you. What is your authority from within yourself? So these energies are beautiful at this time because the ascendant is together with Mars. Mars is actually a beautiful trine with midheaven and Venus. That is a calm down the fire from within you, and then calm down fire with everyone around you. There is no more better energies than this. You to overcome your ego, you overcome the desire to fight, overcome the desire you to be right. Instead of you looking at the both sides of the issues from within you, and that is helping you to navigate these beautiful energies instead of fighting in the confirmations from within. Use Mercury retrograde, communicate with the universe, with the North Node. God is telling you where the path is. That is how you clear the path through the universe, through the divine energies inside of you. So at 3 p.m., the ascendant is at 24 degrees of Gemini. It is squaring Jupiter and Neptune. You kind of like you don't see the new path. Well, the path is revealed when you're walking into the new path. And what is the new path that's coming? The new path that's coming from midheaven, that it begins at 0 degrees 09 minute in Pisces, the mysterious way. And you look at it, these divine energies, but with what? Lilith. Lilith, it is at 8 degrees 29 minutes in Cancer. That is a beautiful trine divine energy, but you got to be careful with that because either Lilith is going to be telling you the mysteries voice, or you're going to find the mysteries about Lilith from within you that is stopping you from transformations from within you. So at 4 p.m., midheaven is at 16 degrees in Pisces. It's going to be squaring Mars. You may find out that there has been a secret, mysteries, manipulations, and so on, challenges this energy about Mars. But Mars still look for the love inside of him. It's like, I'm not playing with these games anymore. I'll worry about these fights. I'm tired of drama. I'm tired of situations. I'm my own best friend first. And I'm going to be looking at those issues on a point of love. The ascendant, though, however, it is in Cancer at 8 degrees. It is approaching the moon. It's opposing the sun and Mercury. At 4 o'clock, it's kind of like you're going to feel the intensity and the power that the full moon energy is going to be full blast. The moon, it's currently at 15 degrees, 19 minutes. The sun, it's 16 degrees, 16 minutes in there. So it's not really 100%. There is still a little bit the energy of the full moon. Lilith, it's only opposing Pluto. It's like I'm not going to change my ways. I'm not going to change my old self. I'm not going to change all this. I'm not interested in all this situation. I will run. I will run from the family situations and so on, as usually I've been done it. That is it. One of the masculine energies. They're like, you know what? Just go do what you wanted to do. I don't have power with this. But inside is this fire. You know, I'm sick of this. I'm sick. I may have to look for something else. The feminine side is like, you know what? I'm just gonna go out shopping. I need to go eat some chocolate. I gotta get some wine. I have to go buy something for myself to feel good. And it's only a running of problems, lack of transformations, and so on. You're all familiar with this. But Pluto, it is in a beautiful sextile with Jupiter. It's telling you, you don't do this, you didn't grow. When are you going to stop running from all these situations? All this can create energies intensified, and at 5 p.m., as I said in earlier of the report, for it. Blue Swans, thank you for coming in, and thank you, Sonia, for watching it. At 5 p.m., the ascendant is together pretty much with the moon. It is going to put this intensity energies. It is at 20 degrees of Cancer. It's kind of like here it is. The storm is coming. The storm is here. Deal with it. And how are you going to deal with it? The ascendant is in divine energies with Saturn. That is it, only one aspect. Learning the lessons. If you don't learn it in the good way, you're going to learn them divinely way. And some of you during this hour at 5 o'clock, you are going to feel and heal inside of you this power of Aquarius, the new ways that you don't want to learn. If you don't want to learn, nobody can help you. But if you want to learn, that is the information for you. You got to be very careful with Saturn because Saturn it is the karmic ruler. Okay, you have to be very careful with these energies. This is going to be a divine lessons. They are coming there from within. You're going to feel tonight when the moon actually goes into the 28 degrees. Talking about pretty much like a midnight, this energy is going to be very powerful. Some of you maybe have to go through the dark night of the soul to understand this. And at 6 o'clock, the ascendant just passed through Lilith. It is in the second degrees of Leo, opposing Venus. In there, opposing the love, opposing transformations, the moon opposing the sun and Mercury, and the moon is squaring midheaven and Aries. Now you are like, you know what? I don't care. I got all this blackness in front of me. I'm destroying everything. Destroys everything within the family. Destroy all this. Destroy all that. No. You need to destroy the bad from within and transform it. And some of you is going to learn this lesson later on. So be careful at 6 p.m. What are you doing? What are you thinking? What kind of actions you're taking? Why? Because those going to be either cardinal changes for the better life or cardinal destructions that later on you're going to pay the price for it. I'm telling you this because midheaven is at 18 degrees of Aries. The moon is at 16 degrees, 18 minutes at Cancer, and the sun is at 16 degrees, 21 minutes in Capricorn. This is a cardinal signs, guys. That's not any other signs. We're talking about absolutely cardinal changes from within. You're either going to choose the change for good or the thing is going to change you into see how bad you really are from within yourself. Also, with the Mercury retrograde to this energy between midheaven and Mercury retrograde, this is probably going to be the time that you're going to be tempted to send the worst nightmare, the messages during that you don't want to send during Mercury retrograde. You're going to be tempted, you're going to be pushed, you're going to be like, you know what? Screw this. I'm sending all these energies. I just want to explain what's going on. I will suggest you really to have these situations inside of you. So at 7 p.m., some of you sending these energies. Midheaven is at 4 degrees of Taurus. It's squaring Venus, squaring Pluto. You fail to transform. You feel this intensity that is in the energy. The ascendant is at 14 degrees of Leo, squaring Uranus. It is opposing Saturn. It is opposing the moon. There is divine energies with their authority. You feel like it is your divine path to do all these situations. Yes, they are. Either good or the bad. There is a divine way. Either you're learning by the good or you're learning by the bad. It's up to you what you want to perform. You have that free will to choose your actions in there. So if you look at it on these situations right now, we are having this ascendant opposing Saturn and Venus. That is the lessons, the teacher, and the love. We are opposing this transformations in there, and the moon right now at 16 degrees. It is opposing 16 degrees sun. Whoops, there you go. The fight is on. You're in the middle of the storm. You're in the middle of all these situations. Now what? What are you going to do, or what you already did? So at 8 p.m., the energies are a little bit calmed down. So if you choose the right actions, the things are gonna get great, not good, great for you. Simply because the moon, it is a sextile with midheaven and Uranus, and there is angel wings together with the sun and Mercury. That energy from the sun and the Mercury goes to Neptune, and from Neptune goes back into the moon. The visions, the right visions in life. You got all this from within you. There is a also at the ascendant. There is a 26 degrees of Leo. That is a this yon, the divine energies of Pluto and Neptune. Oh, you get wisen up. I should have, could have not, and so on and so on. Or I did the right thing. I calmed down. I used the inner peace. Boy, that was a good. I evolve, I grow, and I'm good to myself. So all this intense energies is gonna come in more and more. You pass through these energies that are war, and at 9 o'clock there, the ascendant right now, it is in Virgo. It is squaring Mars, and you maybe feel like, thank God I didn't blow up. Or if you blowed up, it's like how I'm gonna organize everything within the new road from within me. So the positive energies are still coming from the moon towards Uranus. There, the ascendant is a trine with Uranus and the sun and the Mercury retrograde. So if you created something that was bad, maybe that was bad, it need to be happen. But if you created something with the good from within yourself, midheaven is together with the divine warrior within you. And guess what? During these energies with the divine warrior within you, you evolve with the divines from within yourself. You transform. You get into the best of you. You're not the child anymore. You're not this little boy, little girl. You're not this. You're now acting as a mature soul from within yourself. Beautiful energy there. Very beautiful. And at 10 p.m. Midheaven, it is at 18 degrees of Gemini. Divine energies are coming from the authority and Mercury. There is a beautiful kite create between what though? Ascendant and Virgo. There is a beautiful trine with Uranus and the Sun and Mercury, and beautiful sextile with the moon, and the moon is sextile with Uranus. Now you're closing the divine, beautiful circuit. That energies that flow between the intuitions, between what you see, between the authority and the communications, and the communications within the divine, the doing, the organizations within life. And that is going to bring the friendliness from within yourself between all those. And that friendliness from within, it's going to bring the friendliness with everybody else from within yourself. So it all depends of each road you're taking throughout the day, because at 11 o'clock, the ascendant goes into Libra. It is about testing the relationships. So is that the right relationship? There is the right growth, the right situations. How? The ascendant, it is sextile with the moon, and the moon now, I'm sorry, sextile with Lilith, and now Lilith, it is trine with Jupiter. And the other side, the ascendant is a trine with Mars, and Mars is trine with Venus. And Venus is enshrined with the ascendant. All feel in the air. The love is in the air. The ascendant also trining Pluto. Transformations from within. Did you transform everything within yourself? Did you do all that? And so on. There's going to be a pressure now because the moon is moving forward and Lilith it is about to cross within Leo. And midheaven it is in Cancer. That is like I did not grow within the family. So if you did the wrong things, okay, you're not going to see the growth. You didn't grow there. You didn't evolve there. You didn't move within all these energies. And I want to give you the midnight energy that is when midheaven is together with the moon and it's opposing the sun and Mercury. This energy is going to be very intense. You're not going to have peace. You're not going to look at it in yourself. But the ascendant is at 13 degrees of Libra. It is putting the relationship with divine, because if you choose the relationship with divine, everything is okay. If you're not, though, there is a cardinal damage in the relationships. The ascendant at 13 degrees, it is squaring the midheaven at 16 degrees. That is where the full moon was. And it's squaring the 16 degrees sun with 17 degrees Mercury retrograde. Some of you may be done with the communications, cut off situations, and so on, but it cannot cut off the divine energies from within you. The ascendant is beautiful with Mars and Venus. So if you did your inner work, all these situations, intense energies, they're not going to bother you because you trust the divine. Why? Because the divine has these energies, they are collecting with the moon and with the sun in this side. So now, guys, if you have some questions, you can ask about it. If you're not, share the love and the light here. I am on my phone, so I don't know how to do certain things here live, pretty much, but it is what it is. So hopefully this energy report helps you. Hopefully you're gonna listen from within, whatever you feel like it. Don't suppressing energies, but take a look from the divine perspective. Take a look the situations from within you, and don't repeat the same situations, because same situations gonna lead to the same results that you have in life. All right. So if you guys have some questions, please ask about it. If not, share the love and the light. And I have to work up here to see these internet issues that I have from me. Hopefully everything is going to be okay until 4 p.m. when we're going to be talking about the main channel. And I have to figure out what we're going to talk about it. But something, I believe, it's going to be with the new energies from within. Take a new path, new road, new evolutions, and so on. So I'll be gladly to see you there, guys. All right. Love you all. Be love.